Hey guys, so today is going to be the Pan That Palette update. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with my Sephora eyeshadow, and I am very excited because I have hit pan on my eyeshadow. It's shaped like a heart. So super excited to be hitting pan on this, which means that this is done. Okay, so the next eyeshadow that I was panning for this month was this eyeshadow from the Naked 2 palette. And I was panning this eyeshadow in Chopper. And unfortunately, I don't have any pan showing yet, but I am working down in this corner right here. So I'm hoping that next month I will have a little bit more pan showing. I was watching Rita B's Pan That Palette, or I can't remember which. Yeah, I think it was Pan That Palette. And she was saying that these don't have like a lot of the pan isn't deep, so I was super excited to hear about that because I am panning this one. But because I had been focusing on this eyeshadow, I haven't gotten a chance to really play with this one. So this month I'm going to go hard and play with this one a lot more. And then the last eyeshadow that I was using for the month was this old Victoria's Secret eyeshadow, single eyeshadow. And there is a dip in there. There was a dip in there before. Now I'm working in the center. I don't think I have that much to go through, but I need to just stick a pin in there and see how much I have in there. But I think I'm gonna hit pan soon, so we'll see. I'm still working on this. So I'm happy that I've hit pan on one eyeshadow. So as you know, I'm trying to hit pan on as many eyeshadows as possible this year. There may be some that I'm going to finish, but you know, my goal is to hit pan. And I'm also trying to use a single eyeshadow, either if it's high-end or drugstore, it doesn't matter. So single eyeshadow, I'm trying to use a high-end palette and a drugstore palette, so I can rotate through all my palettes and single eyeshadows as much as I can for this year. So because I've already hit pan on this one, I'm going to go ahead and I've chosen a drugstore palette, and it's going to be from my Maybelline Natural Smokes. And I'm going to be using this eyeshadow right here. It does have a tiny, well, yeah, I don't know. You're probably not going to be able to see the dip in it, but it does have a dip in it. So I'm going to go ahead and use this eyeshadow for the month. And it's been, I got to say, this month has been difficult. Because I'm doing weekly makeup baskets, it's been a challenge because my tendency is to want to use the eyeshadows that I'm using in my weekly makeup baskets and not use the ones that I have in my in Pan That palette. So that's been a challenge for me, but I also have to think that prior to that, last year, I think I didn't have a channel, but I was just focusing on one palette, and it took forever, and I was neglecting everything else. So it's been very helpful to have weekly makeup baskets, but at the same time, it's also a challenge too because I want to use those palettes. But I'm hoping that I won't get too bored this month now using the Naked 2. I think the Naked 2 gives me more inspiration because I'm looking at all these other shadows too that I can use as well, along with Chopper. Chopper is not one of my favorite shadows because it has a lot of fallout, glitter fallout. So I am trying to use shadows that I don't necessarily love so that I can kind of use those up and then use the ones that I do love. Anyway, so that was my update for this month, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye.